There's everything I wear in a week. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to Three Thrifty Chicks. It's a mini day today, and I'm going to be showing you all the things I wear in a week. These are items that are partially thrifted, partially secondhand. Once again, your girl likes to shop other people's closets, so a few of these items are ones from my dear friends, from my partner, because we happen to be the same size, which worked out wonderfully by accident. Not to mention, once we moved in together, it became our closet, not just one or the other, so I get to use her items a lot of the time. And my partner has actually always been a huge thrifter herself, so I'm able to use her items, call that thrifting on my end here. So I'm going to show you some of her thrifted finds that I get to wear every now and then as well. So the kind of theme this week for the outfits that I picked is literally what I would wear. You've got casual on my days off, you've got business casual for when I have to go to work, and you'll see that my style is pretty versatile, going between a little bit of masculine and feminine because I can't make up my mind every week. Sometimes I want to be more presenting than the other. Now sometimes I'll go a whole week wearing just collared shirts and sweaters, so I didn't want to just make a video on that because that's kind of boring. So I picked outfits where I'm layering like I always do, but they're not just one note the whole week where, you know, this is my look this week. One thing I do have to say is not thrifted for sure are pants and shoes. I can't find pants that I like for the life of me. It's hard enough as is for me to find pants in a regular retail store. I find that accommodating the higher waist style that I love, if I do get the right size in my waist, suddenly my ankles have to be showing. And as a tall person, it's hit and miss. Sometimes it looks like, oh yeah, she's wearing the cropped ankle style, cool. Other times it looks like they shrunk on me and it's just not cute. So all of my pants are, you know, H&M, Boathouse, regular retail stores. So don't worry, I am going to challenge myself soon here and find myself some thrifted pants because it's not impossible. I mean, it's not impossible. I just gotta get there. And another thing that I need to figure out how to thrift are shoes. I got some big old feet, size 10s, so does my mom actually. But she happened to find some cute sneakers, Tom's brand, designer brand, all secondhand. So I'm only coming up with excuses so far for why I haven't been able to thrift shoes. Whatever shoes I do buy, they are bought to last. And I'm a little bit ashamed to admit this right now, but like, I don't own a pair of shoes right now that doesn't have holes in it. I will wear them until they are run ragged. Right now my Docs are about at that phase. They just got this huge rip in the back of them and I'm very upset. But I'm gonna go look into a shoe repair store here in Cochrane and see if they can help me out. So let me know if you'd like to see a little updated video on those because these Doc Martens I've had since I was 16. I'm 24 now. I've had them since I was 16 and they just bit the dust, in my opinion. I figured like once there's a gaping hole that kind of prevents your feet from being protected, that means it's time for them to go. Or in this case, I'm gonna try and rehab them. Other than that, all of these items are thrifted secondhand, so I hope they help inspire you a little bit on you know, when you do find those great finds in a thrift store, you can make them work, you can wear them every day of the week. It's still pretty practical as it is going out to a retail store and finding that exact item itself. So, without further ado, let's begin. Who doesn't love a good pair of overalls? You go on Pinterest, overalls as far as the eye can see. The khaki ones are my favorite in particular, but I happen to score these ripped ones from my partner. It took me a while to like them on me. They're a little bit baggier in the leg and ripped, distressed. lighter color, so I was like, okay, yeah, it's obviously going to be a casual outfit where I put these with. I haven't been able to dress them up, that's for sure. And I didn't want to look like the farmer queer next door, so I settled on using this grandpa sweater that is also from my partner's closet. The bulkiness of the sweater is a little bit hard to manage when it comes to stuffing it in there. I just, you know, I play with it a little bit and it gets in the right spot and I don't look huge. It's great. But I love it. The sweater adds a little bit of texture, a little bit of weight to the really light denim jeans, and it helps winterize it a little bit. These overalls are good for winter or summer, and I've managed to make them tolerable in winter with just a bulky grandpa sweater, so I love that. And of course, I threw on some docks. I've got my tiny hat, trying to make the tiny hat work for me, and I think I did it. So that's my first outfit there. Remember that little vest that I scored from a few videos ago? Yes, it has had its time to shine. So far I've only made casual outfits with this guy, but the dark gray wash, it goes with everything. In this outfit in particular, yeah, when I'm lounging around, I'm often wearing a hoodie and sweatpants because, like, clothes are uncomfortable. Let's keep it chill when you're at home. But if I do have to run errands that day and I'm feeling a little bit more mask, I will throw on my hoodie, vest, and a plaid or some other kind of looser layer to either go around my waist or on top as well. And that just adds a little bit of more movement. It's not all one note, one color. I've got my trusty black jeans that will go with everything. Like, everyone needs one of those pair of black jeans. And you know what, they're just from H&M, so that worked out for me. The hoodie is secondhand from my partner. It's a Winsport hoodie. She used to be super athletic, so that's where that came from. I now wear it and I pretend I'm athletic. And the plaid was from her as well. And yeah, so this is just an easygoing, going outside, you know, maybe it's not as cold out, I don't even have to wear a jacket with this, which is actually pretty possible so far in January, but I've been able to get away with just wearing a hoodie and a few layers. That's my second kind of casual outfit that I like to wear, just, you know, if I've got to leave the house. So my third outfit is more of an example of when I go to work, but I don't want to look like a businesswoman. I'm just kind of teetering on the edge of, like, this might be too casual, but hey, the dress pants, like, what do you get? I got a collared shirt, come on. It's my Tommy Hilfiger sweater from Style Encore, which I have loved to death already. I wear it around the house. I can, as you see, layer it up and wear it out, and it looks just as fun. So I paired a white linen button-up underneath. It keeps it a nice cooler layer, and it just flows a bit nicer than a stiffer fabric. So I like to wear that underneath it just to kind of jump on that trend that I've been seeing on Pinterest once again. And then my treasured plaid pants. I wear these at least like twice a week. They have elastic band, they're cropped perfectly, and you can dress them up or you can dress them down. These are my like absolute favorite pair of pants. And then they started getting trendy and I was like, yes, awesome. That's my breaking into the world of dressy but keeping it casual and just a little bit more on the masculine side for me. And that leads me to our next outfit. Now we're getting into the business casual part of my life. I don't mind dressing business casual at all, actually. It lets me layer, it lets me wear collared shirts. It's blazer time, baby. For this outfit in particular, I call it my librarian The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. This turtleneck with the chain. Oh my god, it just adds a little bit of elegancy to the plaid style blazer. And then you just got a belt and black jeans. But the turtleneck is one that I thrifted from Cochrane here. And the blazer is secondhand from, once again, my partner's closet. It used to have these terrible shoulder pads in it, and it would make the jacket appear way too bulky on me. So I had my partner rip those out, and as soon as they were out, oh my god, yeah, like it just fell on my shoulders nicely, and the rest of the jacket fits nice. I don't button it up really, because that just isn't my style, but you totally could if you needed to in this outfit. And then yeah, I just threw on some little black flats that, you know, keep it a little bit more feminine, a little dressier, and this is one of my favorite winter outfits. More turtlenecks. If you haven't caught on yet, I'm obsessed with turtlenecks and everything that they stand for. This one in particular is a bodysuit that my sister gave to me. I love to layer with this one in particular because it tucks into the pants. It doesn't have the sleeves, so you've got some more breathability to work with. It's not as heavy as it would be if you were layering a whole sweater underneath already a sweater. So I like to layer this one with the black H&M sweater that I got from Style Encore. Since it's a little bit longer in style, it helps still elongate my body while not defining my features too much, which I like when I'm just having more of that minimalistic, androgynous, simple day, and I just don't want to appear as anything. But this turtleneck and sweater combo, it's a classic little winter look. I could spice it up with a little bit more jewelry if I felt, throw on the canasta chains or some sort. And I could also wear this out with some nice little booty heels and a hat if I so desired. But it works really well for work, keeping it simple, keeping it business casual, and this was just a really easygoing kind of staple outfit that I have, where I appreciate having those basic pieces where I can layer that turtleneck under any of my sweaters and then use that black sweater over any of my turtlenecks that I have. I could probably make a week's worth of outfits just out of one underlayering of something, but that would be boring to watch. The neck hits back! I will show you one of my favorite outfits with this mock neck sweater. So I used the neck sweater and my burgundy, really nice textured sweater that I both got from Style Encore to be the main piece of this outfit. The best part about this shirt combo is that you can wear it tucked in or untucked, or I've even thrown this one together with a nice little pleather skirt when I'm feeling more feminine. And honestly, it gives me kind of those witchy autumn vibes, which are like who doesn't love that? Or dark academia, which is like also super popular right now, and I love seeing it on other people. So this is kind of my take on that vibe. I really like how it looks tucked into these kind of like frilly appearing high-waisted pants. These pants are also a little bit cropped, so it adds just a little bit more dimension to the whole outfit. It's not just creating a really long look on me, it's got a lot going on for the eyes. Of course, I've got my chains going on. The hat is actually my partner's. She let me borrow it just for this in particular. I love this style of hats. I have yet to fully feel confident wearing them out though. I just gotta think for hats, I just don't get them. It's really hard for me to make them look good, especially if they're not toques. This is me going a little bit more extra for this outfit, not as simple as I usually do. For my final outfit, I wanted to pretend like going out and hitting the town still was a thing. I used to go out like every other weekend, just go to a bunch of fun bars and hang out with friends, and since I'm not doing that anymore, I'm going to just channel that feeling through an outfit. I challenge myself with that tropical shirt. I don't care that it's the middle of January, I'm wearing a tropical shirt. I've got my mock neck turtleneck. It's another tight-fitting shirt that I have where putting the loose shirt over top of it is just helping that balance of showing my figure, but also just having that looser, flowy, more appeal. Then I just threw on my baggy, ripped jeans. They're way over ripped, in fact, because I decided to kneel in them one day. When I got back up, it just ripped more, and I was like, oh cool, that's a thing now, like one-of-a-kind ripped pants. And threw on a toque just to show that it is still winter. And of course my dogs have to go with this outfit. It just adds a bit of a chunkier, kind of more street vibe that I like, and would like to show more in my casual wear, but you know, with what neighborhood I'm in and with where I need to go, streetwear isn't exactly like the most prominent thing you'll see in this area. So I like to fit in a little bit and just dial it down. Just dial it down, tiny nudge. Well, there's your peek into the week of what I wear. Every week it's honestly different just because of how I want to present that week. It might be a little bit more masculine because that's how I'm feeling that week, or it might be a bit more feminine and girlier and more flowers, whatever, because like that's how I'm feeling that week. Or it could be a mix of both. Do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, right? This is just the beginning of thrifted items that I've found that I've been able to integrate into my wardrobe already, and it is thrilling. I love that I'm making these items work and they're not just sitting in my closet waiting to be donated again. I'm actually getting items that I love, that I am making work, and thus making things more sustainable. And yeah, this was everything that I got for you guys. If you really liked what you saw, which I know you did, that's okay. It's okay, you don't have to openly admit it. I know, we're cool. I know. Hit that notification bell, subscribe. Every Thrifty Thursday, you get to see one of our old mugs, or both of them, or all three of them. We're just all having a good time. We're talking about clothing, how to express yourself with different styles, and you can see how we're all challenging ourselves and finding our style this way. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye!